Doop, 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 doop. I apparently need to upgrade to the EA launcher. I'll take a look at that. Oh, you going on a business trip? I am. Yep. Where to? A place. Any guests today on DF? Rami. Rami's coming on today. Yep. Let's see. Captain Rami. That's right. Captain Rami. Gotta make sure we use the proper terminology now with him. Okay, it's not push. There we go.
Timing, Jedi. I'll break your guard. He didn't have a chance.
No, I didn't. Okay. Good start to the day. Ow. They literally put me in the corner, messed up my camera, and that's all she wrote.
Come on, hit it. Attack, brothers. Brothers, aid me. I will not be deterred. He shakes in fear. Prepare to die, Jedi.
Oh, come on! Bro, I wasn't even near you when you started that attack.
Help, BD.
I'll get you.
BD.
Think you could match me?
What?
We will end you. Your defeat is assured. This pain means nothing.
Okay. What about you, big guy? What are we doing?
I found you, intruder. Jump high.
Okay, I think we gotta do some timey-wimey stuff there. Are you gonna fire at me up there? No? Nope, 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 damn it. That was right there. Woo! Hey, Dead Mouse, good morning.
A trespasser above us.
No? Okay.
That's the bridge into their village. I doubt they expected us to come back. Still, there's got to be a stealthier way in. Honestly, I had no idea this was here when I pulled the bridge down. I just wanted to see what would happen. Like you and the cutter on Kashyyyk.
There are a lot of places to go down. AJ gun.
You jumped in there. What is it, BD?
We have sacrificed too many. He's too dangerous. We should kill him.
No, we take him to Brother Fisk.
Thank you, Illumination. Appreciate your 5 bomb, buddy.
Just need to know, don't you?
Hey, the Iron Ward. Thanks, man. I think you're in for a surprise. First 2 hours of Dead Space is leaked. It looks good. Awesome. Good to hear.
Good
Is there ever a time when you don't know what to play? Seems like you got a pretty good schedule of games. Entertaining as always. Thank you. There are frequently times that I don't know exactly what I want to play. But I have a big backlog of games that I'm always working towards and always adding to. So I always have something to play. I just don't know what, like what order and when I'm going to do things. But yeah. Always got fallback games. Really is Leered. Oh, man. Well, we are planning on trying that, so it's not good. Cool. Am I going to do a playthrough of Kerbal Space Program 2? I don't know yet. That is a lot of peoples.
Quickly, before he recovers!
Oh, I should have rested.
Stop his recovery! Shakes in fear.
Who is shooting at me? Oh, that guy.
Sure. What's all you have?
How did you block me when you were on the ground? Is Dead Space gonna be a full remake? Yeah. It's basically just the original game with updated graphics and engine. At least that's what we've been told and are all hoping, to be honest.
Kill the intruder! Shakes in fear. It's nothing.
God damn, I got stuck in an animation of blocking him. It's so dumb.
Need an assist.
Recovering.
Dude, that move is just dumb. It's so fast.
Okay. Help, please.
You gonna fire me up there? right, good.
Get him. You cannot stand before us. He shakes in fear.
Oh, he shakes in fear. I thought he was emoting.
This fight is mine.
Oops.
Death is coming for you.
What the hell, man?
Thrust him!
We will end you.
There's so many things wrong with what just
You
happened.
only impede me. Jedi bleed for us.
Maybe I wasn't shaking in fear enough. Probably.
Come, brothers. My blows will fight you.
Jerks. Hey, Progenitor, what's up, bud? You need to be where? Place behind me to my left. Rude. Hey, Natalie.
Just need to know, don't you? What you got there?
I'd like to play the new Dead Space, but I don't know if I want to pay $60 or whatever for the full price. Well, if it's as good as the original Dead Space and doesn't have crashing bugs, I'd say it's worth it. Dead Space is an iconic, awesome game. As long as they don't mess it up, essentially, I think it'll be worth it. They may mess it up though. If it like has any crazy crashing bugs, or if they try to change too much stuff, like I don't know. Oh hey, Prince Otar with the 5 bomb. Thank you, Prince. Sorry I missed that earlier. Thank you very much.
I grow tired of waiting for instruction from the sister. This intruder must be dealt with.
It's a really short game though. Yeah, I mean that's a good point. Especially if you don't plan on doing like multiple playthrough thing. And it's not like multiple playthroughs really give you, you know, a lot of different choices or options. Something to consider. Only 2 months until the RE4 remake? Yeah, buddy. God, this landscape. Ooh. Beautiful. NP says, to be honest, games should be worth way more than their retail price currently.
Trespasser.
Are you trying to say the game should be more expensive than they are? I mean, there are, and people don't like to hear this, but there are valid arguments why games should absolutely be more expensive. And like there's also arguments why games should be cheaper. So like here's one of the big problems with games these days. There are some games that, like movies, will have millions and millions and millions of dollars poured into them. And obviously, it's just basic business. Anything you put more money into, you should sell for more. But there's also games that are made by like 3 people. Like look at Chained Echoes. But it's not like that game should be $5. Like just because you put a whole lot of money in does not necessarily mean the product should be worth more in a market where there's a general agreed upon average price. So yeah, Valheim's another good example. Hollow Knight's a good example. So like there is an argument for AAA games where the companies employ hundreds to thousands of people that those games should be more expensive because they're pouring more monetary resources into them. But at the same time, it's not like you can just take that. Like Forspoken is a good example. You know, Forspoken's like a $70 game, and people are saying it's 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours, which I don't know yet. I haven't confirmed that. That's just the rumor I heard, and I'm just using that as an example because that has happened before. And in a situation like that, it's like that certainly isn't going to be valued. Yeah, and for the record, that's just a rumor. We're actually going to be trying Forspoken next weekend, I think. So, you know, we'll see if that's accurate or not. And of course, there is the BioShock Infinite argument where, you know, not all hours are created equal in terms of what they offer the player. But there have certainly been games in the past that are very expensive, not great games, and don't have a lot of hours in them. And it's like charging $60 for that, and then also charging $60 for Elden Ring. That doesn't add up. You know what I mean? That doesn't add up. So it's an interesting, games are a very interesting argument because the quality and overall girth of the subject matter, the game itself, really varies wildly. So yeah. Oh wait. Azliard says in an interview with the Spanish outlet 3D Juegos, Terada talked about the length of the game and revealed the story of the game would take around 30 to 40 hours to complete. Wait, are you talking about Forspoken? Multiple people in chat yesterday said that they had heard. You are? Interesting. Okay. Multiple people yesterday in chat said that the Forspoken campaign was going to be short. So that's actually great news, if it's going to be really long. And you actually sourced something. Thank you for that. I should have not paid attention to the other stuff without being sourced.
Close, but got a little sidetracked.
Grease is acting strange. He swears he saw someone outside the Mantis. Dathomir's getting to him.
Good to know.
Pretty sure that's who he is.
Are you all right?
I'm not seeing things, so yes. I'm coming out of a Night Brother village now. Hoping to get back on track.
Sounds like you're handling yourself.
Yeah, BD and I got this.
You ever get the Ultra Deluxe edition of a game digital version? Oh, absolutely, all the time. I generally try to get the best version of a game that I can get, especially if it's like an indie dev or something like that. You know, buy the soundtrack, things like that. Ways you can easily support them. If it's like a AAA game and, you know, the difference between a $60 and $90 pack is 2 skins and an emote, then no, I generally don't do that. But if it's like an indie dev and, you know, they have like ultra versions and soundtracks and things like that, absolutely, I'll pick all that up. Elise says, does Cohh has a chance to ride at all? Oh, my motorcycles? Yeah, dude. I've been going out a lot lately.
An enemy!
Unfortunately, one of my bikes is on recall, which kind of sucks, but I'm waiting for a part to
Was that a hit?
Help, BD!
Lose sight of him. You and me, then. I will strike.
There we go. Great. Any news on the Arch? They're still working on it. I actually got. I've been talking to them over the last week, and they're still working on it. They had a whole bunch of delays, obviously, happen, and they're still working on, like, the way that the Method 143 works is it has a swing arm design and it's using carbon fiber. So they were talking about how, like, they're still, you know, figuring out all the final engineering on it before they go into production. What are they making, a rocket? Kind of. Yeah. What bikes do I have? I've got a Ducati Supersport 950S, a BMW R1250 RS, and a Ninja H2 SX SE. The H2 is on recall right now. Gotta actually get a couple things out that I need to get fixed up. Ow. No Harley? No, I don't have a Harley. No, I'm currently, I've only been riding for, you know, 3 or 4 years now. And I'm currently on my sport cruiser phase. But as I get older, I've already been warned that I will enter my my full cruiser phase. So, you know, we'll see. Oh, dude, the Arch has been cooking for like 4 years. 4 or 5 years. Yep. But the thing is like basically what happened with the method is I put down the order for the method, and they told me straight up, they were like, we're going to start working on the method in like probably next year. And I was like, cool. And about 7 months later is when COVID happened. So COVID essentially wiped out some of the companies they were using for the method. It's gone. So then they've had, after all that died down, they then had to source new suppliers, and now they're working with them to figure out the best way to make the bike. So it's been a journey for them. And during that time, they also had to basically resource a lot of stuff for their normal line of bikes, and they've introduced a new line for those that haven't seen, the 1S, the Arch 1S. So they're very busy. They're very busy. Yeah.
Hey, I know we haven't been on great
And
terms,
again, I'm
but
fine. You
can
know,
I
I
talk to
don't
you about
care.
something?
Not something
I
you
need
rush,
your help.
you know.
I'm listening.
I've reconnected with the Force, but I still feel
I'm totally
blocked.
with it. They can take another 4
Why do you
years. I don't
think
care.
that is?
Every time I open myself up, I see Master T'Pol.
You felt this, yet you've continued deepening your connection to the Force. You know what that says to me?
That I don't know what's good for me.
That you're strong enough to embrace your emotions. Give yourself time.
Seer, thanks for helping me. Means a lot.
Is it too late to cancel your order? I wouldn't want to anyway. No, they made it clear. You know, right now it's just deposit stuff. And they've made it clear the whole time that I can take it back whenever I want, but I wouldn't want to. Like I said, if it takes another 4 years, I don't care. So, yeah. Somebody said, what does it look like? I'll show you. The 1S, by the way, is the new one, and it looks awesome. This is the new 1S. Which looks pretty badass. It's got like a new TFT screen, and like it is a really, really slick looking bike. So that's their new production. That's the 1S. And then the one I have on order is they're making 23 of them, and it's the big brother of that bike. And that's this guy. And this is the Method 143. So this is the one that's been taking so long, and it's yeah, it's gonna be something else when it's done. And what's cool about these is, like I said, they're making 23 of them, so each owner gets to customize their bike. So not only is it going to be, you know, like a one-of-a-kind bike, but then we're going to actually have, they've already told me we're going to have a design meeting, and I get to like pick out, you know, like the sizes and how things fit, and like, you know, all sorts of fun stuff. So it's gonna be pretty cool. And so as you can see, I'm fine waiting. I don't mind waiting. They can take all the time they
much
want.
about Dathomir.
Can I say
Not
the price?
surprising, very few did.
It's over $15.
Most of what I know is from Cordova.
Yep.
He had his reasons for coming here.
Seems like it.
Doesn't mean it's safe. Be careful, Cal.
Am I gonna put a Cohh paint on the bike? Oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah, in fact, hold on. Let me see if I can find this real quick before I go on. Then we're just gonna focus on this for the rest of the day. It's probably really old. I hate how the media tab on Twitch shows every GIF you've ever posted. I wish I could like take out GIFs. When did I post a GIF of a person taking a bath of waffles? Man, I tell you, Twitter's a weird place. Yeah, here you go. Those things. Am I going to get the bike with Cohh logo? The BMW bike that I have. I wanted to get it in white and red, but I couldn't because it happened right before COVID, and they actually BMW canceled all the orders. They only sent like 200 of the white and red ones to the United States. So I had to get a blue one. So I actually got it repainted white and red, and that's the front tire area, which is pretty slick. A little Cohh logo on there. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Not gonna lie. Oh, it's got like a fun little. So I'm probably gonna get like some similar stuff on it as well. Oh. But yeah, dude. Get a refund, Cohh. $16 is way too much for a motorcycle. What are you thinking? Yeah, dude. You have your eyes on any other bikes? Nope.
Indoors, I got walls, I got Jedi, I'm fine. Yeah.
No, I have I've got way more bikes than I need right now. I've got every bike that I could need. So I've all of the types of rides that I would ever want to take are covered currently. What I'm probably going to eventually do is, like I used to have a Hayabusa, I sold that. I still have a Ninja 1000 SX as well. But I think I'm going to, the next bike that I get is going to be probably selling one of my current ones and getting like a cruiser, like an actual cruiser, like a Harley. Probably not a Harley, but a bike like a Harley. All of my bikes are called sport cruisers. So you kind of lean forward when you're on them. And I can already tell as I get older that I'm going to want a bike that you can kind of lean back on. Something you can relax on a little bit. I don't have any bikes like that. So, one day. But I'm still currently in my sports bike phase and I love it. I absolutely love it. I have a huge amount of fun on them. And, they're great. It's like the only thing in my life that I can do where I don't have a phone on me. And I think that alone is one of the reasons I love it. Oh, yeah. Get an electric bike? Hey, electric bikes are dangerous.
Wasn't there a gigantic crash
They're too
ship
quiet.
on Zepho? Think there's any good loot in that thing?
Electric bikes are dangerous, man. Let's see. Or maybe we have to talk to her.
Bree's still hiding?
Appears so. I don't blame him. Dathomir is not kind.
Make the noise with your mouth while you go.
Something to explain why he came here. Hang on.
On the ship, indoors, I got walls, I got Jedi, I'm fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of the electric bikes actually make noise, like have speakers on them and stuff, which is kind of interesting. Put some cardboard in the spokes. Oh, put some trading cards in the spokes? Yes. Now you're talking, dude. Why can't I open my map? There we go. I gotta go all the way back there now? Seems rude. We'll rest at the next meditation area. Oh, dude, no. I'm not a, I got 3 kids, man. I don't do the crazy riding or anything like that. I look like a freaking space marine when I go out riding. I've got like the armored jacket, armored pants, big boots, big gloves. Yeah. No, you know, the most I go above the speed limit's like 10. And one of the reasons I love the area I live in is because it's just a lot of single lane, high visibility back roads. You can drive 45 minutes and not even see an intersection. It's delicious. Yep. If I didn't live in an area like that, I wouldn't ride, to put it bluntly. It's too dangerous otherwise. Yeah, I mean, it's always risky, but you know, like, I don't trust other people on the road. So, yeah.
The mountain beasts are foul and force movement.
Let him rally. Hit me.
Him. Help me, BD. Fight me, you coward!
Okay.
Help, please.
So you only drive in circuits or streets as well? Oh, I only drive streets. I don't do track racing or anything.
No sign of that old man. I wonder if the Knight brothers got him.